Welcome back. We're making some overnight oats this morning, or afternoon I guess now, but I started out, I have 1 cup of almond milk in here. Feel free to use coconut milk, regular milk, whatever you typically drink, but we're going to do 1 cup of coconut milk, almond milk, and then I have 1 scoop of a chocolate truffle protein powder, and this is just to really pack in the protein to make this more filling for the day. You could use another kind if you like, but we're just going to start by mixing that in. If you want even more protein, or if this is going to be multiple servings, you could put 2 scoops in. We're just going to mix this up just a little bit, and then we're going to add in a tablespoon of cocoa powder on top because I like them really chocolatey. And then we're going to put in, I use imitation vanilla, so I'm actually going to put a tablespoon of vanilla in there too. If you're using regular, like real vanilla, I would only put about a teaspoon. But that just helps bring out that flavor a little bit more. Then we will keep going by adding in some chia seeds. I'm going to do about a tablespoon. I'm going to grab a clean measuring spoon here. So the chia seeds don't really add for flavor, but they are great to add in some healthy fat, some fiber, iron, just overall good omega-3. But keep in mind, if you're trying to make these gluten-free, many of the chia seeds will say gluten-free, but they are processed in a facility with wheat. So if you have a sensitivity to wheat, be careful when you're buying those. Another thing to consider is you actually have to buy gluten-free wheats as oats, as otherwise they're often processed in a facility with wheat and they can cause some pretty big problems. But half a cup of oats here. And the protein powder can take up more of the almond milk, so you can add as desired if you want it thicker or thinner. But this is what I started out with. This jar seems big, but the oats do expand as you leave them overnight. You can store these for 2 to 3 days, but I wouldn't go any longer than that. But you can see I just stir that up, and that is pretty much done. If you would like to add some fruit to this to add a little more sweetness, banana goes really well in this, and you can either do half of it mashed up to really get in there, or frozen banana, or just add the slices in there, fairly small bite size, and mix it up, and that's what you have for overnight oats. You can, like I said, you can mix and match a lot of different flavors with this. You could do a vanilla, or you could do mixed berries in here. Sky's the limit for what you can think of. We really like this chocolate one. You can also check out, we've done a date and raisin overnight oats. But they're fairly easy. They make a really good filling breakfast with lots of protein, especially if you're using the protein mix. If you like this, don't forget to subscribe and leave us a thumbs up. We'd also love to hear if you have a favorite overnight oats recipe that you use.